opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash. A conference that now stretches the Atlantic. The Wisconsin Badgers taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Badgers will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense has the football first here today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon.
They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. The Badgers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a great matchup today, Kirk, of elite corners. They put these guys on islands, and they believe they can shut down anybody across them.
If you're going to have a great defense right now in college football, you better be able to cover on the outside. And these two teams happen to have two of the top corners in the game. How much fun is this going to be to watch these guys today?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's locked. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Running it back, it's Johnson. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know,
is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. On the return, it's Whittington.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oregon. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion.
Second down coming up.
On the run, it's Malusi. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Running play called on third and short. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. To throw, it's locked. Running out of time in the pocket. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Brooks. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The Badgers will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fires it to his target. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
They tackle him about the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Locke. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly.
That is great. Provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Wisconsin, 3.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Locke. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Badgers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. The pass rush closing in. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Oregon. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Malusi. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield. It's Locke. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the...
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Malusi. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. He's got some daylight turning on. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation